now. Got drink in my cup right now.
Alright, so hey YouTuber guys, it's your girl Kenna here today. So I've been getting a lot of video requests to make cooking videos, so that's what I'm doing today. So today we're gonna be making chili. I'm just making this today for everybody because it's pretty cold here. We are actually transitioning from the summer to the winter time. Well, summer to fall actually. So we are in September currently. So today we're gonna be making some chili. So I'm gonna show y'all how to do it, and I'm gonna flip the camera back and forth from being up here at this angle and then down here to the stove. So the ingredients you will need is some butter. This is just the Blue Bonnet regular butter. A knife. We have our skillet here. Y'all probably see the smoke. It's actually hot because it's on. You'll need your meat that you're going to be using to cook. You'll need a green pepper. You'll need some hot sauce. I just have the Red Devil. That's the kind we use. We have two types of beans. We just have the chili beans. And we have the kidney beans. We have a white onion. And we need a rubber scraper, a can opener because we already got our stuff open, and you'll need the tomato paste. That's what the can opener is for again, and the scraper. We have ground pepper, Lawry seasoning salt, and garlic powder. So these are all our ingredients that we need, and my eye is on between 3 and 4. So first thing first that I'm going to do, and I'm just going to take my knife here. I'm gonna open my butter. I put the butter in here basically just so it doesn't stick in the pan like the food. And I cut off probably about 1 tablespoon, about that much of butter. So I'm just show you guys. Can you guys see that? It's literally that much. I'm gonna put it in our pan. The pan is on, so it's sizzling. So I'm just gonna take my rubber scraper and just get it moving around the pan. So it ain't burnt. Y'all see the smoke. I'm gonna show y'all. So just rub y'all butter on your pan. I'm gonna cut my blower on. Okay, my blower's on. So the pan is just getting basically oiled up, so the meat ain't gonna stick. So I'm gonna show y'all what the pan look like. Okay, here's the pan. Y'all can see the butter is in there. So now we're gonna put the meat. This is 1 pound of meat, ground beef. So we just go pour that into our skillet. Empty. So I toss that in my sink. And we're going to get this cooking. Now, I would add 1 more teaspoon of this butter again. We're just going to cut some off. About that much. We're going to put it in our pan, and I'll show you what this looks like in a second. I'm going to take my fork, and I'm going to stir it all up. Just give me a second, guys. I'm just trying to break it up. This meat is still somewhat frozen. I'm just going to get ready to cut my blower off in a second because it's up a little too high. If you don't have butter, I want you guys to use vegetable oil. So we're just going to cut our fan off. Okay. Our meat is cooking. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So while that's cooking, we're going to add our seasonings. There is no right or wrong amount. The more, the better. But don't put too much because it becomes salty. So first we're going to add our ground pepper into our mix. Next, we're going to add our garlic powder into our mix. And finally, we are going to add our Lawry seasoning salt to our mix. This is the main ingredient here. So you want to sprinkle that in there. And also, if I didn't mention, I have chili powder, but I don't put the chili powder in until later. Like way later on, like once the stuff has already started to like form. Okay, so first let me just give you guys a quick start. I'm going to show you what this seasoned meat look like. I'm going to show y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what this seasoned meat look like. What your seasoned meat should look like in your pan. Nice and seasoned. Over here on this side, we just have all our ingredients posted here. And we also have them up here. Our clock is wrong. That's the wrong time. But we just have our stuff right here cooking. I'm going to resume back in a second. Right now it's cooking. It's almost done. I cut some green peppers up. We're going to cut a couple more in there. So I'll just add some more. That's about a whole pepper. And then we're just going to add in this original pork sausage from Bob Evans. You want to cut a tiny hole. We're going to put half of this in there. So the meat is in there. That's the sausage. I put half of it in there. Again, it is the Bob Evans pork version. Okay. We're going to cut a couple more, half of it there, then we're going to put it in here just like this. And you guys see? Onions. This is what our meat and stuff look like. It has the peppers in here, the onions, the sausage. And then once all this is cooked, we're going to transfer it into this bigger pot. Right now the meat is cooking. You want to use a metal fork. Don't use plastic. And then we're just going to start to clean up our little station. If you guys did not see what I use,
oh my freaking God.
these are the seasonings. Okay, guys, if you guys want to see them, this is our meat. It is cooking very nice. It's looking very good. I'm just going to use my rubber scraper for a minute. Don't mind my cut.
Is it
also, guys, I know you guys will wonder why did I put that butter in there. The butter was in there so it doesn't stick. I don't know if you can see inside of there, but it is making some type of broth. But that's because we didn't want the meat to stick. So I'm going to get up close so y'all can see that. The meat is cooking nice. It's looking good. Now it's in our pan, so we're just going to shake it to strain off. So some pieces of meat will fall through. But can you guys see all that stuff that fell down there? That is our grease. We're going to transfer it into this pot. Just like y'all see me finna do. Bam! Everything's been transferred into the pot. So that's what we see down in there now. Be right back. Create some type of grease and broth. So I don't know if you can see all this up in here. So I'm going to take it over to my sink and we're going to drain it and get all that grease off of it. So I'll be back once it's been drained. I have our meat here. We're going to take our kidney beans and pour it into here. There is this grease stuff that's going to be on here, but that's totally fine. That gives it the season. So I'm just going to take the can wrapper off. Don't cut yourself. Removed it. And now we're adding the kidney beans first. So let's just add those into here. Okay, the kidney beans have been added. And now we're going to add the chili beans. The more beans you add, the better. So I'll probably add another can of both. Okay, the beans have been added. Now we're going to stir this. What it looks like now. We're going to add a bowl of water just because the meat, so it can stay like thickened and boiled. So we just need a little bit of water. So this is what it's going to look like. We're going to stir it up. It looks like with the meat being in here and the beans stirred. So next we're going to add our tomato paste, and a little more has been added. We're going to stir this up. This is what makes the chili get that reddish brown color. And add some more of our chili powder and our other seasoning. What it looks like with everything stirred up. Now we're just going to clean up our station, and I'll be back. Okay, our station is back clean. Our station is clean. We're going to let this boil, and we'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Chili.
Joe, they can run me my dough. This game is reason like it waving the cow. Nickname is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.